The fun thing I remember about the monster disguises is that the Lionel one works better if you're on a horse. Lionels are fucking cool, you know that? Like, how do they turn that, like, Scotty Dog looking monster from Zelda 1 into one of the most memorable monsters from Breath of the Wild? Made him freaking hardcore. Speaking of going hard, holy hell. Man, Donkey Kong Country 2 truly has, like, an all-time great soundtrack. Like, top 5, maybe top 3 of all games. It's that fucking good. There isn't, like, a downer or a second in the whole soundtrack. Thomas says, Twitch broke Stream Link, and then Stream Link made a workaround since you last streamed, and by that, I mean since yesterday. Yeah. Anyway. Wising from Mike Wave, indeed. It's been a little while. Well, even since I've been on a Sunday stream with Cans, it's been a while. I feel like it's been a few weeks since I got in any stream time. But I'm planning to return to my regular schedule. You may make inferences at your leisure if you're into that. It'll be alright. Let's just play some Mario. Here's Daisy. Right on time. Gotta say, I've been enjoying me some goddamn Tears of the Kingdom, but also it's hard. I'm still kind of getting my ass kicked by, like, blue monsters. I've got 9 hearts now. Sheesh. Oop, hang on. I need to blow on my NES cartridge here. There we go, that worked. Oh boy, yeah, we're in the fun part of the game then, aren't we? Good, this should go great. Mid to late World 6 is definitely where you want to pick Mario 3 back up after 2 weeks off. Alright, I'm gonna go to this level. I don't need to, but will anyway. I don't know why I did that. I regret this decision. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, Mario 3's gotta be a pretty good way to, you know, shake the rust off, because, as we all know, platformers bring out all the best streamer noises. I was always, for some reason, I always loved the coins frozen in the box that you could free with the fire. I always loved doing that. Something about the sprite work of it was satisfying to me. Wait a minute, I've been to the... Yeah, I did this level. I remember because... Maybe I did this one. Hold on. I can't... won't be able to... Hold on. Wait. I'm thinking too much. I'm overthinking. You know, for once. Now. There you... Okay, yeah, I thought I remembered going up. That's why I was like, wait a second. Yeah, there you are. I'm almost sure I already did this. I did Big Whoop. Yeah, because I got the suit and then I lost it, and I was like, haha! What happened? There was a time warp. Did I save to a different regular NES save slot that exists? Maybe? I don't know. I guess I'm accidentally taking a mulligan on the hammer suit. We'll see if I don't fuck it up this time. But anyway, if you don't know, and of course you know, so I'm talking to myself, the hammer suit rules. Like, obviously. Morty, wait, give us... We're good. Because I'm extremely good at video games. I've been doing my best not to absorb Tears of the Kingdom details even as I've been playing it. I'm doing my best to experience it in a vacuum. Which has mostly been going pretty well. Managed to get my way up Mount Lanero. Despite the game's many efforts to prevent that. You can even kill a ghost inside the ghost bars with the hammer suit. That's how few fucks it gives. Don't get that block, there's nothing but sadness in there. And the hammers are really, like, physicsy and finessey, too, so it's kind of satisfying when you actually do hit things with it, because it's a little challenging to use. Someone says, I hope your besiege powers help along the way. Kind of. I feel like I don't really have access to the, like, kinds of materials that I've really been wanting. I know there's a whole bunch of different doodads you can get, but, like, you have to find the right dispensers to get them from. I've only found a couple. Oh, you tit! Womp womp. Yeah, not even thwomps are safe from the hammer. But you might just fall and land on a ghost and then be sad. What's gonna trouble me? Always trouble me a little bit. Boom boom, like squashes and like convulses and explodes when destroyed. Like, it's a pretty brutal Mario death. Because Mario is like that. He's a murderer and doesn't like everyone. See you. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little low-key tonight, but that's the only time I'm going to apologize for that. Me or Ron if I'm too low-key for you. Deal. Manslaughter. That was his original name in Japan before they changed it. Now Mario was named after Miyamoto's, like, landlord, I think. Because when he wasn't Nintendo yet. And he was, like, broke and shit. He could barely pay his rent. His landlord was really cool with him about it. So he was just like, I'm gonna name this dumpy middle-aged everyman character after you. And now Mario is so famous that Colonel Campbell knows who he is. Excuse. Yeah, congested too. Apparently something is on fire. And all the fire and smoke and death is now, like, looming over the entire East Coast. So, I'm just breathing, like, death air. I'm probably breathing, like, chipmunk vapor or some shit. Someone says, now that Zeor has definitely seen a small chunk of Tokyo Mirage sessions, they took away Tsubasa's vagina bones and gave them to Link in Tears of the Kingdom. Sadly, I know the second half of what you're talking about. But I may not. Ooh, what's going on with this guy's face? You know what? I've definitely rewound in time because I remember remarking on this dude's face, too. Yeah, I got to the start of this world and I was like... And then I'd end stream. I must have saved to a different slot. Or not. I don't know, maybe I forgot to save a state because I'm stupid. Whatever, it's fine. I was just Mario. Anyway, World 7 is Pipe World. Which is kind of a neat concept. And by extension, it also means piranha plants are king. Yeah, I'm redoing some stuff here. On account of I ain't too bright. So I also got Metroid Dread with Tears of the Kingdom. Because I am a consumer bitch, and Nintendo was like, hey, you can get functionally another full-price game half off with Tears of the Kingdom. For only 3 drops of your blood. Wow, nice one, Z. So I figured, what the hell? I mean, I'm gonna want Metroid Dread at some point anyway. I guess they'll take this, like, unicorn rare opportunity to get it at some sort of discount, so... Presumably at some point in the year 2048, when all civilization has collapsed. And I finally exhausted everything that I wanted to do in one run of Tears of the Kingdom. We'll get around to Metroid Dread. People in chat are concurring that Metroid Dread is quite good. Vinny apparently really liked Metroid Dread, and I think Metroid is like his favorite franchise, so if he endorses it, I trust that opinion. My reflexes are a little off tonight. Some parts may extremely annoy your system. I heard that it did go very old school with, like... Okay, now search the entire map for a thing that you missed. But, you know, I mean, I kinda look for that in a Metroidvania a little bit. I don't think I'll be too bothered about it. We'll see. Famous last words, etc. I hope it continues all my favorite story beats from Metroid, the other M of the alphabet. Wherein Samus has to, like, buy a bra that fits. And there's like a whole plot arc where she delivers a big monologue into the camera about how dresses don't have pockets on them anymore. And then Samus can't get a job. But then she finally does, but then she doesn't get paid as much as Adam Malkovich. Because Samus is a girl-female woman. Did you know that? Did you know Metroid was a girl the whole time? Alright, anyway, I made my point. Point is, it sounds like Dread is pretty good, so I look forward to that. But, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is taking up a lot of my downtime. Yeah, I remember Computer Adam from Fusion. I don't know. I don't necessarily believe all those plot points were necessary, but they weren't handled all that badly. Relatively speaking. What's even with his nickname for Samus being Lady capital L? Like, what the fuck is that? That's like nicknaming someone human. Or like, Face. Hey, Face. It was just like... My dad, who didn't exist, used to call me Face. What's going on over here? Hey, I've been welcomed to my own chat room. That's always a good sign. You over there, having a giggle twitch? How you doing over there? I remember this crap. You don't forget this room. Thought you could escape. Thought you could jump up some pipe. Actually, no, you kind of have to put some of these here to make yourself a bridge. Okay. Nah, I don't want to leave. Fire is good in Piranha Plant Zone. I kind of like the sepia colors they were using here, too. Like bronze pipes. Or change of face. I found an outfit in Tears of the Kingdom that was DLC in Breath of the Wild. And it was an outfit I really liked, so I'm glad it's in the game. But it's, like, disgustingly expensive. You can go into one of these, I'm almost sure. Like, out of these 100 pipes, like an arbitrary one of them leads to an alternate exit. Are the DLC Cruddle actually upgradable? In Breath of the Wild, they were not. But given that it's like a real, I mean, regular outfit in the game this time, I hope so. The outfit didn't even really have, like, an interesting effect. It just looked super freaking fly. Some foe of them, says Doc. And I had to say foe because I'm a smartass, but then I mispronounced foe. Speaking of foe, I still haven't gotten around to that damn place next to Agilis. I'm sorry, I'm fired. Bye. So this is one of those, like, you have to speedrun. And if you can get to the next block in time, you can keep the invincibility chain going. Levels. Okay. Well, fuck me. I did indeed find the pit. That's just not fair. You didn't have to do that. Damn it. What am I streaming next? Keep thinking maybe Donkey Kong Country 1. Arr. Exactly, it's a strat. I'm just doing this to demonstrate that I'm a rad to the extreme pro gamer. Hey, cake. So you got the Tanuki suit staring right at you, but you know, like, as soon as you use it, you're gonna fuck up. Lose it to something stupid. I always still have these whistles. Oh, here we go. I'm getting it this time. Here we go. Speedrun time. Yep, strats. Huh. No? Alright, well. It was in that one, wasn't it? Hey, bummers. Stupid respawning Lakitu. You bounce on the head and meatloaf. Here we go. Vinny streamed Donkey Kong Country 3 me buttholes recently. And watching that just confirmed everything that I always thought about Donkey Kong Country 3. Boy, that game is weak for a lot of reasons that I can mention. Like, sure, in a vacuum, it's still an okay video game, but they... So famously, semi-famously, you may or may not have known this, Rare had like 2 teams. Dicks. And the teams would usually be in friendly competition to see who could make better shit. Well, Donkey Kong Countries 1 and 2 were made by one team. And then the other team got 3 for some godforsaken reason. I just don't think Team 2 really got it. Especially whoever they had on the soundtrack. They got David Wise to do like 2 tracks for Donkey Kong Country 3. And half of the rest of the soundtrack sounds like the goddamn frog song from Link's Awakening. Like in the first area of the game, the music's just kind of like, do 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 do. It's bad. The environment's weird. There were some really nice environments and backgrounds, but a lot of them felt rehashed from the previous games, and like the overall setting of the game, like one was set like on Donkey Kong. I should probably be saving this for a Donkey Kong Country stream. I'm sure I'll repeat myself. But like Donkey Kong Country 1 took place on Donkey Kong Island, which had a lot of like, for their time, extremely realistic like naturescape areas. The 2 went and had a lot of fun with it. They went with like a pirate theme, and there were yeah, like pirate ships, and then there was lava ship, and then there was, you know, it had like a more of a fantasy adventure kind of bent to it. I don't think I need to reiterate that Donkey Kong Country 2 is really like one of my favorite Super NES games. And then 3, it feels like 3 takes place in a campground. Like the entire map. The bosses are atrocious. They're just giant motion tweening hitboxes. They don't even blow up when you beat them, except for the one. It's a weird game. Which is why I won't be streaming. But I will stream Donkey Kong Country 1, probably. For it was good. The Chaos Robot is a kinda okay boss. Even that, it's so weirdly slow. And when you jump on its head, like the whole thing just kinda goes like a visual aid for the problem that I have with the bosses. It's just like, I don't know, you drew like a big background element, you made it tween around the screen in slow motion. Hey, Star. It also just plain looks goofy, but I mean, okay, no, maybe it was probably supposed to look goofy. In which case, well done. That chompy plant right there, it feels really ominous to me. I don't remember precisely why right now, exactly why it is ominous to me. I just remember that it's bad news. Also that you can put it to sleep with a music box. Kid says, I won't lie, I kinda like the campground theme for DKC. Yeah, I mean... Well, it's like I said, like, sure, I mean, it's still a fine game in its own way, but... It just made a lot of decisions that I would really not have, and the soundtrack is weak as hell. Bob-omb. I had a friend who thought it was bomb for some freaking reason. Yeah, nope. It's just like, take that bomb. I'm just like, what in the fuck is an bomb? Who are you? Not my friend. Yeah, more like troll game, not game design, level design going on around here a little bit. And so what are you gonna be? You're gonna be a flower. Yep. Streaming, where you start playing Mario Brothers 3 and then for some reason you go on a long tirade about how weak Donkey Kong Country 3 was relative to the other ones. Why? Nobody knows. Stream of consciousness stream. I hear you. Like, especially, I mean, like, if you did grow up with DKC3, I mean, well, it's one of those cases where I keep saying, like, I don't really want to talk a ton of shit about it while talking tons of shit about it, but... Because it's not like I never want anybody ever to enjoy the game, but... I think it, like, just compared to the standards set by 2, it just did not hold up, I feel. And it's always weird to stop when, like, when I'm thinking super seriously about the Donkey Kong Country games, and I realize it's like, I am talking about funny monkey jump game. X3, Mega Man X3 also did not do a good, says Doc. Yeah, agreed. I remember realizing that in earnest in my Mega Man X marathon stream for Extra Life a few years ago. I got to Mega Man X3 and suddenly was not having a good time. Had one of the same problems X5 and all did, where too many of the enemies are like extremely tanky and stationary enemies. They're just sprites that sit there and shoot shit at you. And you have to shoot at it for 5 seconds to kill it. The soundtrack... not everybody likes X3's soundtrack. It was, the instruments were kind of harsh, and the loops were kind of short, but it had a few bangers in there. Like, everybody loves Zero's theme, even if it is a 4-second loop. You know, the royal, the imaginary everyone. You know who I mean. You know who you are. That was kind of like the smaller scale pipes and the blitz and the glaving and the hoovies and the... Alright, well that was not as bad as I thought I remembered it being. There's neat stuff in this world is what I'm saying, but also it's pretty brutal. Techman says DKC3 is tragically the only one I ended up actually owning, and yeah, it's fine, but probably weaker even than DKC1 is about right. Yeah, I agree. I definitely think it goes 2, 1, 3. Yeah, Vinny had a hell of a time with that lightning level. I kind of like that about Pipe World too. There's a whole bunch of pipes that don't go anywhere. I'm gathering some pretty good stuff, though. Where do I have frog soup? How many other water levels am I even doing? Oh, hell, okay. This, I feel like I remember being bad times. Unless I just remember the trick, like, instantly. Or maybe not. Freaking ghost bars. I used to have an amazing t-shirt. It was like a big old Mario mushroom, but it was like made up out of elements from other Marios, especially 3. And some of the ghost bars were in there. You know, power to you on the Frembles. I don't think Fremble is for me. We're good. How are you? Good. Yeah, do it, yeah. Yeah, wrong way. That's an out pipe, yeah. So I did not remember the trick. I remembered where the log was. Yeah, for engraving, etc. Alright. What, really? Hit! Knees. Uh-oh! Must hurry! Must escape out of here fastly. Give it! You got Snook! Where am I going? Oh no! There it is. Wait a minute. Are these like actual seconds instead of Mario seconds in this game? Get up on the... Oh, okay. I got this, but it's fine. Okay. Let's hurry this up, man. God, I'm good at video games. Tanuki. Trying to make jokes about balls. You know how I do. You know, I'm not even usually prone to genitalia jokes. That's not what I meant. That is yet another symptom of stream brain. For some reason, everything suddenly turns into dicks and balls. And penises. Yeah, you... Save your dicks for tomorrow on Saturday, says Kant. Yeah, you can just plain, like, kill stomp a Cooper when you were a statue. Yes, now this level I remember. Who doesn't? Found him. You know, I also have Axiom Verge on the Switch. I'm sorry, Axiom Verge 2 on the Switch. Where I tried to play it once and really didn't engage. I hope Axiom Verge 2 gets better than that intro would suggest. What's going on here? Oh, I gotta... Kinda came flying out of the gate with, like, a protagonist who wasn't doing much for me immediately, and some story points that didn't make a ton of sense to me, and weirdly stealthy gameplay that I wasn't enjoying, and... Yeah, maybe it gets better. Ken says I did 99% Axiom Verge 1. There's a lot of shit I never found in Axiom Verge 1. That game got hardcore with its hidden shit. Here's a case of, like, you really don't have to do 7. Unless you really hate 8. Right, so, Mode itself. Never mind. I was just getting ready to talk to myself about how a statue is good for preserving Tanuki. And then Tanuki was not preserved. Because bad at video game. You fucko. My throat. Yeah, no, for real, like the listed weather pattern earlier today was smoke. Oh, what? I breathe fire now! I was just getting ready to pat myself on the back. Didn't even let me get to it. Yeah, I remember those super secret rooms. I did find a couple of those. I was confused as hell why I couldn't find them again later. Yeah, so Axiom Verge 1 actually, like, per save file, randomizes the location of a few, like, extremely secret rooms. Which is kind of rad. Both of these levels are kind of weenie. Hi, welcome back to my own chat room again. What are you doing over there, Twitch? Don't be like this. I think you gotta be like that, but you don't. Oop. It says each of the games also has a unique weapon, so you can never own all the weapons in the game since there's like 6 rooms and it picks 3. Huh. All I have now is like super valuable yeah, there we go. Power-ups that I don't want to burn. Because I gotta save them for later and then end the game with 25 elixirs. Here we go. Nice. Get it, get it, get it! Come on now. This is much better with firepower. Say, you know what else is good? Lancer. The RPG. And the Delta Room and NPC, but mostly, I mean, the first thing. Had a pretty good session at that the other night. Dude, my character Mercer was fucking hardcore last night. Like, he did a couple of things as a character that I, as a player, feel bad about. Which I guess means I'm playing him well. Really, I just have the 2 characters right now. I have him and Zidian, and they're, like, perfect opposites. Nice! That was actually on purpose. For a second, I thought about asking if I could get together why 2 frog? Why is all frog? Kathleen did say, after you left, she was worried you might not have fun, was really pleased to hear you were feeling better after the game. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that did me a lot of good. It was a good session. No, really, after, like, after my boy Mercer fucked something up much earlier in the campaign, which I realized later on, by the way, I still could have passed even with the 1 if I'd remembered my other, like, core power thing, but oh well. It was good to have that redemption arc. Well, not redemption arc, more like redemption moment. So... the combat scenes of Lancer are pretty, I mean, they're you know, tabletop RPG combat fare. They're what you expect, but they're great. There are mechanics in place to help you remember that you're piloting big mechs. There's heat and structure and weapons and mounts and cool shit. A lot of fun. And that's what most of the game has been. The narrative scenes where people are not in their mechs in Lancer are, by design, very loosey-goosey. It's all pretty unstructured theater of mind. Like, the driving philosophy behind it is, like, the GM doesn't prompt you for things, really. Like, you get... the GM usually will set up what's called a clock, which is to say, like, an objective that you have to do within a certain number of steps and says, alright, fucking do it. And then the players decide what they want to fucking do. Which is a big adjustment, both for GM and for player. That sucked. Burp. To make a long story short, all of us, the dudes, the Steel Hounds, on our way into a hangar to get into our mechs because a whole bunch of shit was blowing up. Got stopped at gunpoint by we got stopped by 3 guys with rifles drawn. And I invoked my once per session like character ability, which is called Pounce. Where Pounce means like you do something so fast nobody else can do shit about it. Well, you take an action before anybody else can do anything, they don't even get to react, you are too fucking fast. I said, okay, hold on. I can do this once. And I have frag grenades. So like the way it worked out was like, everybody puts their hands up, including Mercer. But then they see, too late. Yeah, I got a crit on the roll too, but then they see that my hand, around one of my fingers, has the pin of a grenade around it. It's like, ah, fuck. They exploded. I think there's something up there above that thwomp, but obviously I ain't getting it. Yeah, well. That boom timing. In any case, yeah, it's a good game. I think I'm narratively interested. I'm sorry, I'm so noisily congested tonight. Again, I guess I'm breathing wildfire or some shit. I think the other narratively interesting thing going on is that, Mercer might have an easier time than expected fitting in with the team, because as it turns out, everybody on this team's goddamn insane. Like, there's no way you could have guessed that all of these other people were as fucking crazy as he is. Alright, let's go for it. Let's going for it? Sure. That was a good use of a star. Let's see if I can find this summary that somebody posted about a group. Let's see. Is it in general? I feel like the general and the shenanigans channels are backwards here. Must have been in shenanigans. No, not pinned. Why am I not seeing it? There it is. Valkyrie, I will shoulder check an APC, crazy. Darius, I have 2 deck sweepers and I'm not afraid to use them, crazy. Milo, blow it all up, crazy. Hidari, what is protocol, crazy. Mercer, I'm going to fight an APC with a handgun, crazy. And Laz, I'm going to bring a big knife to a gunfight, fuck any building between me and you, crazy. Dude, that fucking Zheng. It's just... it's a humanoid wrecking ball. He just tears ass across the map and just obliterates every structure he gets near. It's extremely collateral. It's great. Luzmi was just like, hey, would you feel better if this gigantic building was not in your way? I was like, I guess that would make this easier. Yeah, I was like, alright, smash. Yeah, he just kind of pinballs through the environment. Just knocks buildings over. Throws buildings. Generally just avoids giving a fuck wherever possible. Eh. I feel like I'm doing that thing where I'm talking enthusiastically about something that nobody except like Cans knows anything about, but you know. Hey, look, I mean, I've been away from the stream for a few weeks, but like, I don't have that many talking points about when I was away. Really, I need to be doing everything I can to avoid thinking about the last few weeks. Sheep. Yeah, not to mention just fucking punching dudes for 30 HP. If you don't know, by Lancer scales, 30 damage is preposterous. Like, by a significant margin, the most powerful hit we've seen anything do to anything so far. Now, a fully loaded Mjolnir shot will do, what, I think 24 AP, which is also pretty outrageous. This airship had windows for some reason. I always thought that was neat. Ludwig. Daisy Cutter does up to 18. In a gigantic cone that's then full of, like, vaporized dude matter. Yeah. Dink. Whoa, ZZ Top! The Beerb. Speaking of which, Season 4 of Deep Rock is coming... Gasp! Coming up soon. Yo! I kidnapped the princess while you were running around. She's here in my castle if you dare to try and rescue her. Ha ha ha. Peaches! Fucking the Peaches song came up on Pandora Radio the other goddamn day. Not to say I'm all that mad about it. Like, obviously they got Jack Black on the movie and we're just like, what? We're gonna have Jack Black on this movie and not have him sing something? Hey Jack, can you write a song? Sure. There you go, how's that? Hey, that'll work. Anyway, yeah, we're in Bowser Hell now. Like, actually a pretty spooky zone. And now we're fighting. I always really liked these levels. The designs they came up with for this. Pretty fun. Yeah, Bowser has like a mechanized army. As he damn well should. I hope 45 lives will be enough. Freaking raccoon Mario. Who decided in the first place that Raccoon Mario should fly, by the way? Whoa! Damn it. I feel like it's been... How long has it been since I've been in a Pathfinder session, either, for that matter? I'm gonna have to remember who the hell Zidian is. Apparently I know a couple of local people in the area who run a Pathfinder game. I might have to ask if there's... ask when they do that. Maybe I could actually, like, be social slightly or something. I don't know. That Tortuga is a pretty extreme frame. I may end up, I'm probably gonna end up mocking up, Store Beaker, which is like, whoa! Like a new mech, which was pretty much just released. Just to kick some ideas around. I don't know if I'll end up using it. Because right now my Raleigh is all covered in guns instead of melee weapons. I kinda like that. Yeah, you know what? If I die this time, I'm gonna use Frog Suit. Because there's a fun thing you could do in this level. Why'd you have to be Flower? You know what? I said the word flower with like a lot of emphasis, and then my memory reminded me of the two giant melon jugs. Both of them. The left one and the right one. Just kablam. Just right there. And I was like, anime. Frog. You will never expect a frog. Lord Bowser of Mario's back. He's wearing a frog suit. Oh, what now? Okay, I just have to make sure I don't mess this up. I seem to have not messed this up. You can do this without the frog suit too if you're absolutely nuts. I used to have that kind of patience as a kid. Hold on, I think you might get stuck in the water if you go onto the other one though. Like, I seem to remember there was some version of this game which I think had just like a little divot taken out of the back of the boat for that very reason. These boats absolutely rule, by the way. Oh, see, there it is, yeah. So I could have gotten out of here. All of Bowser's armed forces kind of kick ass. They're just firing all cannons constantly for no reason. They're just out there to fuck the world a new face. Cannot slide while frog? Thought you could slide while frog. The hands. The speedrun killers. Wow. Okay, my speedrun's still on. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, deep. Have you seen a frog slide? Garfield. Alright, now I'm going to hit all three of them on the way back through. Yep. Ah, none of that. I, like, knew in muscle memory those guys were coming up. Balls. Getting item though. Like, they really did make the end game in this, like, kind of dark and spooky. I think I'm burning a P-wing on this. You know what? I got like 20 of them. Catch me if you can, fucko. You know, Mario is kind of T-posing. This is some, like, Super Mario World style, just oval clouds in the background there. Always time for murder. Now for the really fun levels. You don't get too many fields of skulls in the Mario franchise. Why did I feel like there was? Because there is something up there. Alright. Damn. Do I actually gain anything from this? I sure don't. I have no idea what good that did. Yeah, we're in like the dark zone now, so everything's just kind of like silhouette against black. Spooky. Yeah. Yep, saw that coming. Dicks. Mistakes were made. Curious now. Get in the... Felt like there should have been more to that. I believe was unrelated to my P-switch. Yeah, I don't know what that did. I think the next level coming up is one that I really liked. Well, and kinda hated, but also really liked. Yep, this is the one. Oh no, I'm dying. Bowser has finally won it all. And defeat. And kill. I got better. Hold on. We got the path forks down here. Suddenly. Not suddenly. I think the Mad Sun's supposed to be there. I don't know where it went. Maybe I canceled it out by going pipeways. I'm sure this just leads back to earlier in the world for no good reason. Not even that. It's just a pointless loop. Awesome. Okay, here we go with whatever this is. I'm glad nobody can see the face I'm making right now. Leaves. Meh. Meh. Hamina. Hey? Okay. Yeah, you would think I would remember more details about this place. Alas, and Orlac, I do not. Oh, balls off. Let's see how it is. You know what also was a very good video game? Super Mario RPG. I liked that game a lot. I don't know why I bring this up. I was just thinking, you know, that was a good video game that I liked. And don't waste all my good items. Those things do not last long. I want to say that sooner or later I'm gonna find the right magical thing that I'm supposed to be doing. It's gonna really stand out in my mind like, oh yeah, that's it. But I'm not actually optimistic at this. Maybe. Oh! Diagonal thwomp. Whoa, that's illegal. I missed the blue one up. Okay. I see. Where's my Nintendo Power Strategy Guide? Hold on here. There it is. Wieners. Alright, that was simpler than I thought. As so many things are. Boom. 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 How are you? Yeah, that's about it for the spooky dark zone. There's one more Bowser Brigade. Hey, should I use a whistle? I will regret this. Signed, Zeor. Regretted. Past Zeor, like 8-year-old Zeor, really disappointed in me, Zeor, right now. Not everything's about you, shitty child, Zeor. Remember GoldenEye when you run somebody over with the tank and you just hear the like... missing that. You knock a guy into the tank treads. It's in the director's cut. Don't explode. Yeah, sure, deep bleeping. I didn't really notice, but yeah, when you are Frog Mario, it changes the gosh darn palette of the frontis. The bomb before it go upload. I might be tired tonight, have you noticed? Get up on the... Yeah, see, I should, be able to, get out of here. Do a maneuver like that. Instead, I'm bad at video games. No, come now. So, are you gonna be Boom Boom one last time? Yep. It's going for broke. Boom Boom's final stand. Assault. I'm looking at the chat message. They can be your Thwomp Angle and your Thwomp Devil. I'm not sure what to do with that. This castle looks like it should be emitting like a Hertzfeldtian scream, doesn't it? Just... There we go. Bowser's Castle. Who can forget those red bricks? Oops. It's a bit mazy. Yep, I remember you. Ow. The bones is blended in. Oh, crud off with that! So, there are a few routes you can take through this castle. Which can even lead you to one of two different Bowser rooms. One of which is a little bit harder than the other one. I wonder if I'm up for Bowser right now. Find out. Stay tuned. But then sober up because you have to work tomorrow. Dick. Let's just go this way. How's this? Zing! Don't do it. Give it. I'm expecting all of them to laser me now. Yeah, okay. Fun little callback to Mario 1 here. Or by fun, I mean, ah! Gasp! Somebody's going nuts on those bongos. You can stand up on that, but don't do it, it's a trap. Get Jack Black off the bongos. What the? I feel a little robbed on that one. I don't think that's how that was supposed to go. I think Bowser cheated. No, it's just gone. Let's see if this one cheats too. Oh yeah. It's weird. I expected the evil king of Koopas to play fair. Really though, we're gonna need the ref to review the tape on that one. For those of you Gen Z viewers of the stream, who I'm sure are many and numerous, tape refers to back when we used to store video on rectangles that had brown ribbons inside them. They got read by magnets. Balls weenie. See, that's like a frame perfect trick, Zeor. There are a couple of parts here in the castle that Bowser lives in. Where? Nice. Whoa! Where by standing up in a spot, you can smoosh through a wall. And maybe even smoosh... Well, you can't smoosh to your doom, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe even into Bowser's room. Where you can collect Bowser's series of question marks. Yeah, so here's the other one. I don't believe I've ever heard this tune with this volume balance before. Alright, let's see if I can do this optimal-like. Oh yeah, okay. Wow, fucking well played, Bowser, you dick. Here we go. Maximum P power. You'll never stop me now. Because I'm having a good time, having a good time. Thought I was onto something for a second there. You know who does a surprisingly good Queen cover? The Proto Man. Obviously... Yeah, to the thing. Obviously there's a problem of, you know, who can stand where he stood, but no, I'm gonna tell you, that Proto Man dude, he's got some pipes. He can do the big loud. Very good. Dude's got some vocal range on him, really. You listen to Act 2. I want to get a new Infected Mushroom album, maybe I'll treat myself. I want to get Return to the Sauce. Gotta tell you, if you talk about infected mushroom and people don't know of them, you get some really interesting looks. Like, hey, have you heard of an infected mushroom? Like, do you need an ambulance? Like, it's just some music, guys. Dead. She's looking very much like she did Mario 2, isn't she? Thank you. But our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Bye bye. Now all of a sudden, let's go make a delicious cake seems like Shakespearean, doesn't it? I love this so much. Speaking of VHS, we had this recorded on a tape for some reason. My brother beat the game when he recorded the ending. God, Mario games always often had very good ending scrolls. 64 too. Love it. Hey, that Koopa's praying. You can't do that. No religion on Nintendo. Darkland. And then no actual credits. Not unheard of at the time. I think a lot of, like, Japanese game developers for some reason didn't want to be credited in video games. Yeah, that's a really good little ending. Makes me smile because I remember the excitement of seeing it for the first time, you know? Just thinking that about DKC2 earlier too, like, wow, man, actually seeing that game really takes me back. I remember all the little things that I had a hard time finding and was very excited to find, and... there you go, there's Metro 3. I'll have to ease back into screaming. You know, get back to my former surpassing excellence. That's the streams that I do on the internet. Alright, well the point is, Mario 3 is still fun. Yeah, maybe Donkey Kong Country is starting next week. I don't know, maybe I'll wing something else. Again, I don't know, maybe we'll throw together like an impromptu Helldivers thing or something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. I hope you've been alright the last few weeks. I was looking forward to more of something, maybe. I'm gonna stop saying words. Alright, thanks a lot for watching is what I'm trying to say. Appreciate you. We'll, probably see you tomorrow for some Saints Row with cans. And then we'll figure the rest out later. Alright? Alright. You have a good one. Luigi died on the way back to his home planet.